Buenos dias from Gracia. This is the Rorschach Spain update from the 27th of June, 2024. Quick summary of what's going down in Spain. Kicking off this episode, Javier Milei, the Argentinian president, made a controversial return to Spain this week. This was his second visit within a month and deepened the diplomatic tensions between the two countries. Unlike his past visits, this was unofficial. Last time, the trip made news because there weren't any scheduled meetings with top Spanish officials, despite it being an official state visit. However, Milei did informally meet with, of course, Isabel Díaz Ayuso, Madrid's right-leaning leader. His informal interactions have mostly been with opponents of Pedro Sánchez, Spain's president. Relations between the two leaders were first strained after Milei made critical remarks about Sánchez's policies and his family. Following these tensions last month, Spain withdrew its ambassador from Buenos Aires. This week, the Spanish government began legal proceedings to dissolve the National Franco Foundation. Ernest Urtasun, the Minister for Culture, announced that this would be done in accordance with the Democratic Memory Law, which was enacted in 2022 to offer justice and reparation to victims of the Civil War and Franco's dictatorship. The foundation, formed after Franco died in 1975, has been a center for promoting his legacy and preserving archives. However, it will now close, aiming to rectify the injustices of Franco's regime, responsible for approximately 150,000 deaths and the exile of around 450,000 people after its illegal coup against the elected republic. In health news, Spain's Council of Ministers has approved the Universal Healthcare Bill. Ministry of Health, Consumer Affairs, and Social Welfare introduced this bill, which came into effect on Monday the 24th. Aims to restore equal healthcare access to Spanish nationals living abroad, foreigners in Spain, and all residents regardless of their legal or residency status. The new Universal Healthcare Bill is a revision of a 2003 bill and includes a broader spectrum of beneficiaries, including those applying for international or temporary protection, victims of human trafficking, and undocumented residents. Keeping with health, the healthcare system in the south of Seville is facing severe strain as thousands of residents and 24 mayors express their frustration with the region's services. Waiting times are stretched, with patients waiting up to 2 years for diagnosis and 3 weeks for doctor's appointments. Frustrated locals say the local healthcare infrastructure needs to be more staffed. According to news outlet El País, currently only 50% of the necessary doctors are available, meaning clinics are severely short-staffed. In response, local mayors from various political parties are planning a 24-hour lock-in as a protest during July to demand urgent action from the Junta de Andalucía. The ongoing doctor shortage is exacerbated by poor working conditions and inadequate pay, prompting many doctors to leave the region for better opportunities elsewhere. This week, during the Valencia City's Climate Week event, Maria José Catalá, mayor of Valencia, advocated for dedicating a fund to support European cities striving for climate neutrality. The event has been running since May the 24th of June and will end this Friday. Around 800 European officials have attended to discuss urban sustainability and environmental issues. Catalá highlighted the critical role cities play in environmental management, given their substantial contribution to greenhouse gas emissions. The conference also showcased Valencia's environmental efforts as the European Green Capital of 2024. In international relations, Qatar has deepened its cultural and educational ties with Spain by launching several initiatives, including establishing the Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani Chair for Teaching Arabic Language and Andalusian Culture at the University of Granada. Representatives from Qatar announced these initiatives on Friday the 21st during the first Qatar-Spain strategic dialogue, underscoring the long-standing cultural interplay between Spain and the Arab world. Dialogue aims to enhance Arabic and Andalus cultural studies with associated scholarships at Qatar University. Additionally, the Qatar Foundation is setting up a research chair of Arabic and Eastern music at the Reina Sofia School of Music in Madrid. This week, Laia Bonet, the deputy mayor of Barcelona, said on Catalan Public Radio that by November 2028, Barcelona's 10,000 tourist apartments would be illegal. Real estate professionals who anticipate little impact on their business met the announcement with skepticism, suggesting alternative rental strategies will emerge. Meanwhile, residents and neighborhood associations support the crackdown, but have expressed concerns about the effectiveness and potential legal challenges of these measures, highlighting a broader struggle with tourism's impact on local community. Residents in Barcelona's historic Barceloneta neighborhood have been facing more and more disruptions from tourist apartments in recent years, which have caused security issues and community displacement. In travel news, Renfe, Spain's national railway operator, has kicked off summer campaign offering significantly discounted rail travel. Campaign will be run between the 22nd of July and the 8th of September, targeting the most popular travel routes. Tickets for this campaign went on sale Monday, the 24th of June, are available until the 1st of July across all Renfe points of sale, including online. The promotional fares apply to Renfe's high-speed AVE and AVLO service, as well as its Larga Distancia train. Notable deals include Madrid to Valencia for as low as €14 and Madrid to Barcelona for €18. A round trip on average normally costs between €40 to €60. However, these prices fluctuate and depend on how far in advance you book it. Turning to nature, the Iberian lynx, a medium-sized wild cat, was once on the brink of extinction but has made a significant recovery. The International Union for Conservation of Nature announced that the Iberian lynx upgraded its conservation status from endangered to vulnerable for the species on Thursday the 20th. The improved status comes from 2 decades of efforts by a coalition of groups including the EU, NGOs, and local communities. From a mere 94 cats in 2002 in the entire world, the lynx population has grown to over 2,000, primarily in Spain. More about wildlife, as millions of fried egg jellyfish have emerged at the Mar Menor area in Murcia. The presence of these jellyfish is seen as a positive sign for the ecosystem and overall state of the Mar Menor area, which has faced significant challenges in recent years. These big jellyfish, resembling giant fried egg, are largely harmless to humans, despite their low toxicity stings that might cause some skin irritation. They pose no serious health risks. On Monday, the 24th, the city of Malaga in Andalusia inaugurated Spain's first public animal cemetery, reflecting a recognition of pets as family members. Located in the San Gabriel Cemetery, the facility offers comprehensive services, including a farewell room, a remembrance park, and a crematorium. Cemetery, which can accommodate up to 500 animals, addresses a critical need in Andalusia, which has the highest number of pets in Spain. Additionally, the site offers psychological care for grieving pet owners, highlighting the emotional importance of losing it. Turning to sports, on Monday the 24th, with a victory over Albania, the Spanish football team maintained their perfect record in the UEFA European Football Championship. The 1-0 victory with a goal from striker Ferran Torres gave Spain a 100% win rate in their group, securing their place in the next round of the competition, the last 16. Coach Luis de la Fuente utilized the match to rotate his squad, making 10 changes to the starting lineup and giving all outfielder players some game time. Spain's now considered one of the favorites to win the competition alongside France, England, and Germany. And finally, every year the city of Pamplona in Navarre becomes the epicenter of the San Fermin festival, famously featuring the running of the bulls. Adrenaline-pumping event held annually from the 6th to the 14th sees participants racing through the city's narrow streets ahead of a herd of charging bulls, ideally ahead of. The run starts at 8 in the morning and covers a distance of approximately 850 meters from the start until the bull ring at the end. The event draws big crowds of participants and spectators from around the world attracted by the thrill of the cultural spectacle. Despite its popularity, the event is also controversial due to concerns over safety and animal welfare. Spain's tradition of bullfighting and bull running is one that many people disagree with. And that's it for this week. Thanks for joining us. Are you a longtime listener, longtime hanger-arounder in Spain? Want to participate in the show? Well, this is your chance. We're looking for illustrative listener anecdotes or tips about living in Spain to share with a community of listeners. Go for it. Email us anything you want that could be interesting, whether or not to use your name, at info@rorschach.com, RORSHOK.com, with some relevant subject line. Hasta la próxima.